darkest hour. We are besieged on all fronts. By enemies from within. By enemies from without. By enemies from beyond. Still, no matter the cost, we must persevere. Every blade must be turned to our defense. Every soul, every dark secret. For if we fail, all will fall into the damnation of eternal night.
Okay, let's do this. I'm wondering if I can play on a controller. If not, it's no biggie. Okay, cool. Looks like keyboard is an option in controller. Standard and wires. English. Sounds fine. First things first. What the fuck? Let's bring that right down so I'm not trying to shout over it. What else we got? Blah blah. Two questions. Just some quick performance. Wow. Can't do that. Frame rate on this saves memory times, increases image quality. Looks good. Oh, let's check it out. Don't know how much I'll be able to play it. Oh, there's DLCs, but I don't have them, so that's fine. We'll stick with normal. Grimdarkness. This mode is the ultimate challenge. Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna be me. Final near reverse. Oh, so that's like on the mode. Fair enough. I don't know what any of this means. Sure. Okay, so characters. Let's make a custom character. Depending on how in-depth it is, I may not have time to actually play much of the game, but we'll try. We will try. looks kind of cool, so does Robo Man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that it? That's my only options. I guess I'll go for Robo Man. This man or woman, okay. 16 faces. They all look a bit strange. That was not too bad. It's a bit derpy. Just angry. Yeah, no, I think I need to go for the one that's not too bad. Wherever that was. Considering all of them are pretty bad. Okay, easy to find. Skinny man. Let's just stick with that. Meantime. Right. Maybe this. Not for the rest. But... Right. That's not too bad. I'll have to compare that. Strange Eric. It's quite samurai-esque. Yeah, no, I'm definitely between the two. Got the long hair or the slightly shorter hair. Well, changes the whole character. I go with long hair. Got the colours. Dark brown. There aren't the colours over here. Let's go like grey or something maybe. Wow, some of them eyebrows are mean. I just want like standard. Not weird or evil. That looks fairly standard, I think. Maybe we need something like that. Yeah. I guess I should make them match the hair, really. Cool. Beards. I don't think I want beard. I like my guy's ears. Maybe I give him the stubble. Yeah, go on then. Whoop. There's a beard colour there. I need my beard colour to match my hair colour. Oh, scars. I do like an eye scar. That's a bit much. Triple eye scar or single eye scar? I think we had single eye scar. Tattoos. Can I have multiple? Oh geez, these do actually go on there. It's not too bad, I don't like that. No, 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 no. I want that off. Remove. Oh, I can only have one. I see. Can I have one on each? You get one. That's what you get. a fucking face tat and an arm tattoo. Well, too bad. Go fuck yourself. I guess I'll just have to call Robo one. Tattoo colour. Like a yellow maybe? Not that you can see. Augmentation. Cool. I don't know if I like any of these. I guess that one's not too bad. Or something like that maybe. Can't really see it other than where it pokes out where my hair is. Let's go. Oh, so I can have multiple augmentations but not multiple tattoos. I do want a side one, but maybe just a little something like that. Oh, I don't know. I do kind of like that. Don't know why. I'll just have the metal top of the head, why not? Although... Oh, that's a smaller one, I see. Actually, no, fuck it, let's go for this. Oh, that's a different side of the... Oh, that's not side of the face, it's the whole chin. Don't want the whole chin. Just one... side. What's that side one there is? It's like that.
We have purified the battlefield of the enemy's taint.
A new challenge for me. Success is the only outcome I accept.
Through chaos, I stride.
Applaud my brilliance.
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Watch this spectacle unfold.
I will delight my masters with your demise.
Time to reap the spoils of the battle.
Let my fury rain down upon thee.
Oh,
Macro cannons, volley!
Lay it
Oh, man.
Bring glory to my bloodline.
Death World, Voidborn, Hive World, jeez. Alright, so let's go through these. On Death World, the plant beasts and sometimes even the environment itself take aggressive and destructive forms, inimical to human life. Whilst exceptionally difficult to colonize, many Death Worlds possess valuable resources that require an outpost or other human presence to harvest. These harsh environments result in some of the hardiest and most resilient populations. Interesting. Okay, so that's a spiral instinct. That's got Fortune, Void Vessel, with their entire life on void ships. Interesting. Hive World. I quite like the idea of a Forge World. Okay, so Imperial World has talent instead of characteristic modifiers. Perception, willpower, intelligence. Strength, toughness, agility, less intelligence. Oh, they have talents too. Oh, this is real tough. I bet I could probably consider that. Oh, I can, I guess. Reroll any failed attacks. So death was the one I'm probably leaning on. So gain plus 20 as temporary range. Don't like the lack of intelligence. Brutal Hunter, 15 crit chance, bleeding effect. Death will get 10 crit chance. Stuff a THG bonus less damage from fire shots and bleeding. Every injury increases the Deathwatch character's agility and willpower by 5. Each trauma counts as 3 injuries. Spell combat, Deathwatch characters stumble and immobilize. The effects ignored and sent again. 20% is temporary wounds. Okay, I think I'll go with the Deathwatch. Why not? Why not? I mean, they're all. I don't really have a clue at this point, so let's go with that. Oh, different costumes. Different characters. I like the look of that one, but then I guess I need to know what each of them do. So this is the Imperial Guard. I don't like that hat very much, I've got to say. And the commanders, commissars, ruthless officers. The living symbol of Imperial authority. Again, don't really like the outfit. This guy's hair out. Imperial survives and merciful parties and the crime lords. Rebellious minds such as yours don't have smugglers. Interesting. Awareness, logic, perception. That sounds pretty good, to be honest. I don't really like the look of the priest or Navy officer. This guy looks alright, I guess. Noble. His adulthood upon a pedestal of affluence and grandeur that's out high above the common masses. Expected their obedience and lived on the fruits of their soil, surrendered to your family in solemn fealty. So that bumps up the intelligence, coercion and persuasion. Those are the things I do like to do in these kinds of games. Let's check out this guy. Psychers are feared and distrusted, but nonetheless valuable assets. The role is to recruit, identify, and classify those found to possess psychic abilities. Those who somehow survive are selected to serve on the battlefield. Damaging psycho powers count as weapon attacks towards the normal attack limit. For example, soldiers running gun belly will use damage psycho powers twice per turn. Okay. More toughness, more willpower. Divination. That's a lot of powers and talents. I mean, Noble really does the things that I tend to do in games more. And I'm guessing that I can change my clothes outfit settings. Oh, cool. Can I change this? Or is that bad? Ooh. Outfit settings. Okay. Show helmet on. Base outfit headwear. Oh, I do like a purple. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the purple. So I mean, I guess I could take the headwear off of these guys. I'm coming over. Nobles like is what I usually do. Okay, persuasion +5, commerce +5, coercion +5. Well, I'm all about persuasion. Mysterious torments discovered exacted a terrible toll on your mind. Raw War -5, Raw Imperium -5, Carouse -5. You were kidnapped for ransom, and your captors mistreated you up until release. I think I'll go with Carouse. Fuck. Okay, I've done all of that. Oh, so now I have to pick which of these. Making the best attack allows you to the best. Soldiers are master of all range weapons. Core focus, movement, range attack, cover dodge, burst fire, and area attacks. Operative uses intelligence and perception to find and exploit weaknesses. None can withstand an attack from an operative. Precise single attacks, defensive area debuffs, consistent firing position, dismantling attacks, intelligence, perception, tech use and logic. I think operatives definitely seem like the way to go. Willpower and fellowship. Well, that's persuasion and commerce. I do like persuasion and persuasion. But I still think operative's gonna get it. Weapon skill, toughness, strength, agility, carouse. Oh, this is so tough. Core focus, extra turns, single target buffs, rescuing allies and momentum. So this is more of a support role, it would seem. Persuasion, I do want that persuasion, but I feel like tech use, logic, Medicaid, perception and intelligence. I mean, I feel like intelligence is probably a... What do I have to pick all of these? What's coming up next? Okay, so now I have skill points. Intelligence, measurement of human reason and knowledge. Also affects law, logic, medical and tech use skills. So I definitely want that to go up. Oh, they're 5 at a time. Oh dang. Perception, how will they perceive? Awareness, skill, dodge, chance. Okay, we want some of that. Willpower has withstand the horrors of the war, terrors of space, and dreadful opponents. High willpower, exert control over a crowd or interrogate a heretic. I like that. Interact, deceive, charm, or befriend. High fellowship will help character. It deals. So this is persuasion, coercion, commerce. So this one I'm going to go double up on. Maybe I'll even go up to, I can't go up to 45, so got one more. Maybe double up on something like intelligence. Or give myself some weapon or ballistic skill. Close combat, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Whether I'm using range or close combat at this point, so I think I'm going to put it into intelligence. Jeez, it's getting late and I haven't even finished making my character. I am going to have to go to bed before I get to play. Okay, so now this is my void ship, I suppose. That one looks cooler. Advanced modern, 5 centuries ago, proven to be as good. Mightiest void ship belonging to maneuverability. Okay, it's got high speed, good survivability, maneuverability. I think I'm gonna go with this one, it looks cooler. The space stabby. Oh, there's random ones. Peer of the Faithless, Guardian of the Brink. Guardian of the Brink has come up a few times, I kind of like it, so I'll just take that. I will just take that as it is next. So there's everything, it's all my stats. We're good. Name, edit name. Ignatius, no thank you, let's be okay, here. Perfect. So I guess I'm going to have to figure out what the saving system is almost immediately. What was it, 2:10? Hopefully there's some cool cutscenes I can watch first though. Copy, but then when I look at the stream, this looks maybe I should just watch the stream. It's my boy.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
You're in dialogue. Here you can learn about current events and influence the what you can all the course of the game's now. It's a personal story, depends on the dilemma choices you make. Dilemma choices and okay, can I close that? Close. Right. All this ostentatious luxury, this laughable pretense, is enough to make one think architects meant to compensate rather than glorify. Have we met? Let's go with truly uninspired.
That is the purpose of all temples to the God Emperor, to inspire awe and reverence. For it is the duty of his servants to persevere in their tireless service until they are presented with a chance to give their very life for the master of humanity. Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias, at your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before. My regards, Master. Or should I say, von Valencias, scion of a blessed rogue trader house in the service of the Imperium. Perhaps this kinship came as a shock to you. Understandably so, given that all evidence of the connection was lost in the generations separating you and Lord Captain Theodora. It required no small effort on the part of Her Ladyship's servants to discover and verify this blood tie, which has now made you one of the heirs of this dynasty. To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencias. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of others.
Lord Captain, a strange title. Why am I aboard this vessel? Tell me about the one on whose ship I found myself. Say I'm one of the road creators. I assume you have some gold. Let's see.
I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back. Especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse. Lady Theodora despises both qualities. Such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis at the time when the first rogue traders entered the Gold Emperor's service, and therefore it is sacrosanct. So that you may fulfill your blood duty. Whatever obligations you had before, they are henceforth null and void. By order of the Lord Captain, you have been requisitioned to serve the rogue trader, indeed blessed by the God Emperor. Your former position may have been different from conventional service as part of one of the institutions of the Imperium, but from now on, a different fate awaits you. One chosen for you by the Lord Captain. I advise you to come to terms with this reality as quickly as possible. There is, and you will meet him soon enough. But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far. The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrat von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Follow my lead.
So I'm going to be interactive with you can interact with separate transition A is the multiple search to some objects are not always marked. Move closer, it's highlighted as interactable. Okay. That's interesting. Settings. Okay, so now I can save the game. I'm not gonna quit just yet. I'm just gonna get through this next bit. See if there's a
It's
cutscene or
about
something.
time.
One of the Von Valencius trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
What's happening?
Oh, geez. Sci-Fi appeal face enemies of all kinds. These will familiarize you with the combat system. Okay. Someone's stomping up the stairs at fucking moment. Of course it is. Makes me angry, makes me want to break things. This is basically Baldur's Gate, isn't it? So let's move in. It's the same here. Character. I'm sorry. Okay. Can I shoot him? One friendly creature. Noble signs one ally will become their servant. Anytime Noble's abilities affect the servant gains +5 sort of characteristics. Anytime a servant attacks it comes off and Noble dealt damage, servant gains +4 and critical hit once per combat. Okay. How do I hit him? How do I shoot? Oh, I see, D-pad. Okay. Okay, now I see.
All too easy.
I missed. All of that, and I missed. So increase your hit chance, equip your character with decent weapon, play them without support. Ability stats include never hitting often, section ballistic skill. Okay.
Not a problem for me.
I see, so let's reload. Now I'm out of names, so you serve me. Okay, so that's the servant thing. Analyze enemies. I guess I'll try that out.
Already done.
Oh wait, triangle is for that boss. So how do I end my turn? Start. Select. Yes. Characters made weapons to make off. Oh, okay, yeah, opportunity set. Nice. So, what are my options here? I've still only got one bullet shooty, so let's try that.
Nothing I can't do.
Oh, nice. Nice. Oh my god. It's very graphic. Okay, let's shoot him again.
All too easy.
Am I really one?
Nothing I can't do.
Won't kill him. I don't get nice. Character moving weapons. Block adjacent enemies' ability to perform attacks.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Okay.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have to... Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Koronus
Character
Expanse.
skills reflect
High
emotion
seismic
gate.
activity,
Sometimes
regular magma
it's
eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits,
Characters
prospects for
traveling
large-scale
high
mining.
sky,
The world is
skin.
populated by natives who
Selected
worship
for each
some
given
heretical
class test
underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time.
Okay.
The mining crews sent to the planet's
So what's
surface
something that
simply
succeeded?
vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Ways to confirm what's happening. Some psychos broken steps. It's not cool. Reports of spirits on evidence heresy of the mentions first. It's been purged with the good of the Imperium, exterminate heretical beliefs and otherworldly powers. Okay, I feel like it's the top one. Dangerous aliens.
Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing after ethereal creatures...
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence. Insolent, ignorant upstart.
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
So, why are you here? You have ceded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of meekness. Admittedly,
Wrong
this
answer.
tendency is equally strong in all who toil in the Emperor's service. Immutable hierarchy. Absolute. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries is mine by right. I command millions of lives. Oh yes, you would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you? Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord... I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge. Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the...
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated...
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters. You can start by not asking questions of this
He
sort.
really is not
I
cool.
have no need for sycophants. I will draw my conclusions when an opportunity to prove yourself. Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new... In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent...
Death will find you soon enough.
Surrender to the dark powers!
That's a lot of motherfuckers. Combat, yeah, I know. Turn-based, so we stood about with what you're talking about. My turn, what's going on? Stop that.
Emperor, protect me.
Reduced to dust. My faith strengthens me.
Holy
For the
shit.
glory of the Imperium.
I serve the ruinous power.
Just cover to avoid enemy attacks. Fine, this one's okay. So I guess it's telling me to go back here. And then I can shoot this way.
Not a problem for me.
Oh wow. Died in one. Not bad. What's this doing? Circling.
Death to non-believers! Death to the weak! Chaos guides me!
I've suffered worse.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Just a minor setback.
Dang, I was worried about that eagle for a second there. still cleave as well. This really is
I took care of this
game.
one. Rid them around. To the heretics.
Suits my purposes. Nothing of value has been lost.
Now,
There we go, we don't kill everyone? Good. Did I get a cutscene? No.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive.
Okay, cool, now critical hit select.
Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that. Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if...
An arch militant.
A new challenge for me.
I feel like you went up this way.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
How dare you? Oh, Conrad, that's not me.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Vox Master is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve?
I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing...
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal...
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Not everything in your power. You will do as I say.
Jesus. Every time I try and say something nice, she's just like, no, go fuck yourself. How about that?
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. Of course you will. Lady Theodora, would never have someone she couldn't rely.
Son of a bitch. Oh, he's one of them. Wow. He got me. Didn't even take that long. It's like, this guy bonk.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber. And for that, how perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber. This void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred warrant of trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are gone. On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for? Wretched. What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's curse. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot. Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Fon Valencius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I... Did you forget something? I suggest you...
High levels of caustic humors. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
I won't tolerate weakness.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup.
Master, restore communication with the navigator sanctum. I'm trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on the...
Communication protocols breached. Signal temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel. Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculation. Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from...
Current objective, general, blah blah blah. Okay.
None shall
Seems
stand
like
in
a
my
good
way.
place to save game, so if you've been hanging out, I appreciate that, and please feel free to sub, follow, like, all of that jazz. And I'm gonna see who be on for a raid. So Christmas on, so we'll raid him. Okay. So yeah, thanks again for anyone that's been hanging out. Check out Christmas, and I will be back probably tomorrow evening. But for now, peace, good.